My 830 dog is here, and he is a not so mini Goldendoodle. After washing him and blow drying him, he got shampoo and conditioner. I am going to start his haircut and shave him completely down with a number 7 blade all over. This is Baxter, and he is 11 years old, and he has come to be groomed here every 3 months his whole life. And he gets the same haircut. Because what most doodle owners find out within the first year of having one, that their hair grows right back and it's very hard to maintain. So most people end up shaving them down. I've actually had a couple standard poodles, and that's what I did. I shaved everything off. I shaved their ears, I left a little bit on the tail, a little bit on their head, and I just shave them every couple months, and I think that's what most people do. Or I should say, most people have it done. They don't do it themselves unless they are talented. So his mother put in an order the other day for a camouflage bandana, and this is what he's getting today. It's a medium, slip over the collar, and I made it just for him with his name on it. I actually used my sawgrass printer to dye the fabric, and it turned out really cute. So stay to the end of the video and you'll see him trying it on for size, and let me tell you, it fits perfectly. The only thing his owners care about is having a tail, long hair on the tail. Of course he's going to have a tail because he has a tail. So I'm just brushing his tail out. I'm going to trim it up, probably taking about an inch and a half off his tail. And amazingly today, he had no mats in his tail. Most dogs have mats in their tail because, one, nobody brushes their tail, but they're sitting on them. You know, they're outside in the dirt, and every time they sit down, they are getting their tail dirty. A lot of dogs do not like their tail brushed, and as you can see, he is very good for this. He's good for everything. He loves it here. If you're a groomer, you know how rare that is. This dog loves it. He couldn't wait to get in this morning when he came. He was like pawing at the door, and he comes running in, runs back to his cage. He loves it. It's crazy. What I like to do with dogs that have a long fluffy tail, I like to come back with one of my blades and just skim over to blend in the base of the tail so it's not so puffy. Alright, now as you can see, since he's part poodle and golden retriever, but the poodle, he has really hairy feet, so I'm going to trim up between his toes, and I'm completely shaving out the pads of his feet with a 40 blade, as you can imagine. The feet get very dirty running around in the yard, and everything sticks to the hair. So we want to keep that shaved out. Now look at his toenails. This is strange. His nails have always been like this, but they grow to the side. But he's getting his nails cut while he's here today and trimmed. So that should help a little bit, but it looks to me like this is probably painful to walk on these nails. Now, after I cut his nails, I went ahead and I tried to Dremel them just to get them as short as possible. And in case you didn't know, there is a vein in there, so they just don't go back that short. And that's about as good as they get. Alright, I'm working my way around to his head. Now his head and his ears are going to be a little bit longer than his body. So his body is a 7-blade, which is about a 1/4 inch left. And his head is a 3-blade, which is about 1/2 inch left. It's just a little longer. So poodles grow hair inside their ears, and that needs to be pulled out. And I did clean his ears out. I just didn't show it because I was trying to keep this video 10 minutes or less. I'm combing all of his eyebrows forward and trimming up straight across the front so he can see again. I'm using my straight scissors to trim up underneath his chin, but then I'm going to come back with my curved scissors and make his beard nice and round. Since he's got some tangles underneath his beard, I'm just going to come in with this. I think it's called a mat splitter. It just cuts through the tangle so I don't have to pull so hard. Okay guys, and here comes the tricky part. I'm going to take my 40 blade and shave the front of his mouth really fast. A lot of these poodles and poodle mixes, they have this hair that grows in front of their mouth and it gets tucked up inside their mouth and it can actually wrap around their teeth, and it bothers the dogs to have this hair in their mouth all the time. So I like to try to get the front of their mouths as short as possible. You have to be very careful though, because a lot of dogs start licking as soon as you start messing with the front of their mouth. And it can be quite a challenge not to cut the tip of their tongue while you're doing it. Which I have never done, and I've been grooming 32 years. I've never cut a tongue, but I think most groomers have. I've been lucky. We're almost done here, so I'm going to wipe him down with some conditioning spray. And if you made it to the end of the video, can you just put doodle in the comment section and let me know you watched the whole thing? Look at his happy tail. He knows he's done. He loves it here. He just loves it. And look at his adorable little cute face. So even though I kind of cut it off here, but you can see how cute he is. He's adorable. Every time I wipe their eyes out, I can see all the little hairs that I miss, and I got to go back over their eyes and trim it again. And the big moment he's been waiting for, he is getting his adorable Camouflage personalized dog bandana that I made just for him.